It's just, I mean, he looks very professional. It's like, you got a sharp red shirt on, it's like a dress shirt, and it's like, you know, you look around the crowd, you see straw hats, and
you know what? There's some One Piece fans out there that you should not be making fun of. I'm kind of offended for them.
I wasn't making fun of One Piece fans. I'm just looking around my vicinity. I see cowboy hats, straw hats, all sorts of different get-ups, and then you have Eddy Mexico on stage, proving that he's a true nerd to make it this far in the bracket. And he's in a dress shirt.
You're looking fresh to death.
He's looking professional.
One thing I like about Eddy Mexico is that he is actually kind of like a professional. I think he works. I know that he has a full-time job, but he kind of schedules his time, blocks his time out for streaming, and the important things as well, kind of maintaining his life. So like just seeing a nice dress shirt, and he's been kind of dressing like this for tournaments for a while now. He's handling it. Business.
He is handling it. And I mean, now we can talk about the match a little bit. I mean, already some spicy things to talk about. I love the forward B ledge cancels from Luigi. Pretty imperative to have a solid recovery. You need to have those. Also, random misfires tend to help or hurt you depending on the situation.
Let the shield go a little early. Might have been a shield poke on that down smash. Pikachu's down smash, deceptive, but not as deceptive as that.
That's
Edge canceling with the misfire is crazy.
Yeah, we had a exactly. We had a combination of exactly what I was talking about there, with the ledge cancel and the misfire combining.
Yeah, I like the choice from Ralph there, just to kind of go out there and intercept the Luigi recovery. Not going to wait for the landing. Forget that.
This is a close game so far.
I'm loving it.
I don't know, man. I don't think I've analyzed this matchup at a high level before. And before I move on from that, I want to acknowledge, I think that Ralph SD'd twice now, right? That's been
yes.
Both the stops. Okay.
Yeah, one up B into Oblivion, and the other one I don't quite remember. But you're right.
That's a bummer. Well, as a gambling man, as we established earlier, I would wager that Eddy Mexico eventually is going to take a stock. He'll probably do it.
Yeah, he probably might have.
I'll put money on that.
Yeah, you'll put money on that.
Take a stock eventually.
We love Eddy. We know he's good enough for at least one good stock.
If he doesn't, then I know that there's collusion among. Ralph is just, he heard the bet. He's getting somebody paid.
Yeah, he's one of the bookies is kind of like, oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness, dude. Like mental damage. 2 SDs as Ralph. You have the beautiful tail spike, and the only thing that's going to save Luigi is the 1 out of 9 chance that he hits a misfire there. I can't feel good.
Is this going to be another edge guard from Ralph that he covers? Nope. Eddy made it back with a great forward air.
I was talking to Eddy not too long ago about Luigi's recovery.
Yes.
And he said, basically, I try to save Luigi's jump to the very end as much as possible. And I try to recover high as much as possible. Because then he can threaten with down air as he comes down, air dodge, you kind of mix it up. And there you go. You see the air dodge. The other option, as I mentioned earlier, was down air.
And another option for Luigi to kind of stay up there is the down B. I mean, I think a lot of folks already know that if you do the Luigi Tornado, you can mash it super duper fast to stay up. You want to use it as soon as possible and not close because it does leave you vulnerable if you're close to the stage.
That's right. Wow, so does get up attack from ledge, hits Pikachu center stage, ledge dashes up, gets the follow-up for the kill. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah. Okay, follow up on the platform. Where are we going?
Luigi's one of those characters. I mean, you can kind of say this about every character, but
yes.
like, it feels more so this way with Luigi, where it's like, you know what he's throwing out. You know when he's next to you, he's going to be down smashing, he's going to be coming down with a nair or a dare into a nair, etc. Beautiful by Ralph.
Yes.
And it's like, still, it's hard to deal with. Like, when Luigi gets in, like he's poking your shield a lot. Your shield's getting turned into a little M&M. It's hard to deal with.
There is kind of like a sequence you expect from the shield pressure, Luigi shield pressure. Sometimes the mix-up is the timing.
Yes. Well put. Okay, so this is anyone's game. I mean, Pikachu's light could just get blasted off into the stratosphere with a down air or something else, but a couple more percent, and Luigi will be in up smash territory.
Oh, not looking good for Ralph being off stage, and this is Eddy Mexico's edge guard to catch. Let him on.
Not enough, but really anything from Luigi will kill now. And another misfire. Yeah, you know, one thing I want to commentate on real quick is
let's do it.
It was a bummer, though, for Ralph, because if you look at that last game, almost all the flubs on his end were on recovery.
Yes.
Killed himself twice.
Yes.
Had that other up B that was short. You know he wanted the second one. And then at the end there, you know he wanted to go to the ledge. Wouldn't have died if he did.
Yes.
And he went up onto the stage and died. So that has to hurt the mental a little bit. Let's see if he can clean it up.
It's that reminds me of that, like that Scar and Toph Reed's episode with Amsa. Then like they were talking about mental damage, and Amsa was calling out every single point where someone might make a mistake as mental damage, and then it just frustrates you, and you get enough mental damage, you're not going to be playing well.
Yeah, 100%. Nice shield there from Ralph, knowing that the Nair was coming. Kind of talking in line with that predictability factor that we said a moment ago, but
how do you find that? How do you find that? Like, do you have like a metal detector? Do you have like a map?
Well, what's even crazier is like it barely killed. I mean, like, talk about knowing your percents.
Yes. And another one from Ralph too, with like the thunder. Ooh. These are some great punishes on his first 2 stocks.
Wow. Ooh, I love the up air decision there from Eddy Mexico, and then into the slap or the chop.
You know what I noticed? Both of these characters have side Bs that kind of launch off like a torpedo.
They do. They do have that. And you could charge them too.
Yes. Interesting. Might not mean anything, but interesting.
Oh, it means something. We'll figure that out.
We'll solve this again.
Yeah, that'll be the
riddle.
next Mind Freak. That'll be the next Mind Freak. We'll figure it out, and we'll come up with it later. Forward tilt, or maybe jab. You got to give it to Eddy Mexico, though. Even though Ralph has kind of been blundering some of his recoveries on his own,
yes,
Eddy Mexico has done a great job of edge guarding Pikachu. Pikachu is notoriously very difficult to edge guard.
Yeah, well, I think what I've seen is kind of Eddy trying to intercept I don't know. Oh, wow, there's another SD that you kind of called out earlier. This is not a crisp and clean Ralph that we kind of expect to see.
I mean, Ralph was looking insane yesterday in doubles, per usual.
Yes.
And that's the thing, you know, maybe
invisible ceiling.
Nothing's going Ralph's way right now.
No.
First game, it was difficult. Luigi saved by the misfire, the 1 out of 9 chance. Luigi saved now with the invisible ceiling glitch. What's coming in next? Master Hand?
Crazy Hand?
Yeah, Crazy Hand just coming in hot. On green team for Luigi? Oh, no.
And that's the second time he gets the read there with the forward smash. Oh, man.
Almost lived. All right, Ralph has we all know the situation, has an uphill battle here.
Yes, a mountain to climb. Oh, and you know the vision was to kind of go for the ledge and take it from Luigi, but missed it.
Yeah, I couldn't get there in time. I don't even know if that was humanly possible there for Pikachu, but Ralph cooking.
Yes, with this stock.
Pikachu, you know, is just one of those characters where it's like you could get like 9 hits in a row, and then you look at the character, and it's like, oh, I just did like 40%.
Yes, precisely.
Not a lot of damage output.
But
very fast.
One thing I kind of noticed there with Eddy Mexico, and maybe a way that some of you Luigi mains out there can kind of correct me, or maybe apply to your own recovery, is changing the timing on the missile when you're coming back. So like if you're close to stage and you opt to do the missile, you can choose to charge a little bit longer to kind of go, not land on stage, but hit the side. Or the mix-up could be like, okay, my opponent expects that. I'm actually going to go onto the stage and just shoot early.
Yeah, that's a good call out. Perhaps we'll see that on Fountain here, because we have these sides for that to be a possibility. I was going to say, oh, man, that's where we've seen Ralph kill himself like 3 times on the left side there.
Yes.
Coming from below.
Yeah.
And I was really hoping I didn't see it again there.
Oh, we know that you're a Ralph fan. NorCal versus SoCal Tijuana rivalry, and you're rooting for NorCal?
I'm not rooting for anyone.
Okay, yeah.
See a good game.
Yeah. You're playing both sides.
Being fair. Yeah. Just playing the field. And even though it says 1-0, the match is 2-0. For those just tuning in, or for those of you who just want to just correct people, you know. We know you're in the chat. We know you're out there.
That was awesome. Fireball, turning around the peak.
Luigi hasn't opted to use the down B too often, but when he does, he's been making really creative use out of it, picking those opportune times. As that stands and as it's said, it's a close game.
So, kind of to your point earlier about this being an unusual matchup, we rarely see this at the high level, right? What I've been noticing, I don't know if this is right, I don't know if it's what the strategy here is, but Ralph's approaching with a lot of aerials. Is this a common Pikachu thing?
Yeah, typically you see Pikachu going for like Nair and cross-up Nair, you know, there you go.
Yeah, right.
That's basically all you're going to see in the neutral for Pikachu as far as aerials go.
Yes.
Some up airs, you know, given the situation. Oh, you don't see that too often.
That was beautiful.
You don't see that too often.
That was a beautiful stock.
Fair into immediate up smash. It looked like that connected. But Eddy Mexico saying, I don't care. I care about that.
My shirt's too nice.
I'm going to take that stock right now. My shirt's too nice. The spacing on that Nair that he's... Wow, that's such an awkward timing that Eddy Mexico's using for that Nair. It's like he'll start the Nair high on the fastball or on the short hop, and then he'll fastball it.
Wow, that was a trade there.
Just on the outside of the shield.
Oh, that was sick.
Wow.
That was sick.
Ralph
yeah,
playing with fire.
Nah, that's the route that we want to see here, landing those creative recoveries.
Yeah, Eddy Mexico knew it. Well, so Pikachu has a option select there.
Yes.
So you could do the single shot right to the ledge, and then if your opponent goes to try to snap the ledge there, then you could just, you know, react and do another up B.
Okay, cool.
Nice call out. Not going to be enough.
This is like that down B you were talking about earlier, using it creatively for like the recoveries. Like I need to get back on the stage. I need to land. Here's what I'll throw out.
Yeah, it's interesting to see it because really you're calling out that your opponent's not going to be CCing in that situation at such a low percent. Because if Ralph is CCing that at a low percent there, that's just an instant death. Oh, the fireballs.
Yeah, Eddy's been using those a lot to kind of just like intercept the little sparks.
Oh.
This is where we going, Ralph?
Ruining it.
Is this gonna be a blowout?
It's looking like it, but Ralph could definitely do it. Maybe he took his jump here. Oh. I mean,
nice.
If you're Ralph, you got to be thinking, I'm playing the percent game right now. Because all I need is about another 20%, maybe even 15, and up smash and kill.
Right there with it. Nice.
Let's go. And I'm popping off because I just want to see some more melee.
That was a 6 Thunder. That was a 6 Thunder. Incredible third game from Ralph. It looked like all of the mistakes that he had been doing earlier in the previous games, when it comes to recovery, finding the punishes, finding the openings, they clicked in that game.
Yeah, let's go. Ralph on the board. 2-1, Eddy Mexico. I wonder what you're going to see for a counter pick here right off the bat. And, you know, speaking about analyzing this matchup a little bit.
Let's hear it.
You have to think that Luigi gives Pikachu a little bit of trouble.
Okay.
I would say that, I mean, Pikachu really only has, you know, early up smash kill, the Thunder setups, you know, which you're going to see on occasion.
Yeah.
And the Gimp opportunities are going to be there for up air. But it's like, if you're not getting the Gimps, which we haven't seen from Ralph,
yes,
Luigi hits hard. Pikachu has that small shield. Luigi has an insane crouch cancel. Kind of difficult.
Yeah, and it's for the edge guarding opportunities for Pikachu, I feel like that's where Ralph's going to get the most mileage. And some of these like really great Thunder combos. Not Thunder's combos, but Thunder combos. It's Luigi's awesome. There it is, another. Oh, but didn't kill. Kind of. It should have. I felt like it should have, especially in this stage.
Yeah, it was close. And we see again that fair into up smash from Ralph. I love that.
Yeah, and I kind of like, just to finish the thought from earlier here, like Luigi's a really fun character to fight against because you're not seeing like the holy crap, Eddy, but still didn't matter.
That was awesome.
Yeah, a fun, floaty character in fighting Luigi can be frustrating, and I think Pikachu's better at probably handling spacey weight characters, you know, like Falcon, Fox, Falco, and even Marth.
Oh, you know it. Oh, Eddy.
What is going on here?
Nice CC grab. Love it. Yeah, Luigi hit so hard. Oh, man. Thunder?
No, just slight miss.
Yeah, just a little off. Oh, I think total Oats, that's 4 hard SDs from Ralph this entire set. Barely killed.
That's
What was that, just jump up air into Thunder?
Yeah, that's all he needed. We called it the day one melee combo. The combo you get on Christmas right after you kind of open up your present, like, oh, it's melee.
That's right. And this is kind of what I was talking about earlier, where it's like, you know what Luigi's going for here. You know he's going to CC down smash. You know he's going to throw out the nairs. But it's still really hard to do it. Like, you know the down air and the nair's coming. But there you go. You're getting hit with it anyway. Not easy. What do you have? What do you have?
Okay, off stage, yes. This is those edge guards you were talking about earlier.
And so there it is. And so we haven't seen. That's the first one we've seen.
That was a sick reverse.
Well, I guess that's the second one technically, but Eddy Mexico got bailed out the first time with that random misfire, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah. No, that was a sick reverse up air, and Eddy, get out of there.
And
Eddy, get out. Oh, the rebuttal.
Uh-oh. Almost killing. Maybe about another 2 or 3%.
This is looking like a different Ralph than game 1 and 2 Ralph.
Just using the lines of that Pokeball on the center stage there to just bounce back and forth. The perfect spacing.
I mean, using the environment to your advantage.
Oh, tournament winner. Never helping people win tournaments since 2004. Well, up smash obviously will kill for Pikachu.
Scary spot to be in. This is our last dog.
And just about anything. Down air will definitely kill Pikachu.
Oh my gosh.
Up smash, down smash could even do it.
Such a scary landing there for Ralph.
Fair will do it.
barely alive. You have another chance, Ralph. Oh no.
CC.
CC Senor. That was a good win for Eddy.
CC Senor. Yeah, good stuff to Eddy. 3-1, right?
It looked like a 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1.
The numbers told me 3-1, and I'm going with that.
Yeah, 3-1. Good stuff to Eddy. Eddy coming in hot. Yeah, good showing. Also, good stuff to Ralph. You know, would have liked to see some better play from Ralph, or more competitive play. You know, as in that Ralph killed himself like 4 or 5 times during that set, which is always rough. Doesn't feel good. At the end of the day, when you've been playing this game, as long as these guys, like, you want to show up when you're facing an equal opponent or someone in your skill level, and at the very least, give them your best, you know? And I know that Ralph didn't do that there.